So last night I watched a German gay movie called Free Fall, and I have to say, pretty good. I saw another German one, gay one, about 4 months ago called The Visitor. Both really good, not totally predictable, and in both, the characters were cops. Uh, what? I haven't hooked up with a lot of German guys, but I have to say that's right on. Okay, I have to admit something. When the Wendy Williams show came out at first, how you doing? I really didn't sign on because I remember watching her on other shows on VH1 before, and I remember thinking she was very aggressive and kind of mean, unnecessarily so. There is a time and a place for meanness, but I have to admit, I'm subscribed to her channel on YouTube, and I watch her Hot Topics almost every day, so I stand corrected. So I've been contemplating canceling my Netflix because really, they've gotten better, but their gay movie selection not very good, and their regular movie selection is not very good. So that limits me to documentaries, which there I'm gonna say for now it's enough for me. So yesterday I had the day off and I was looking through their catalog and I found like four different documentaries that I wanna watch, and I found one that I had been wanting to watch for a while, which is about Diana Vreeland. And the name of the documentary is The Eye Must Travel. And for those of you that don't know who Diana Vreeland was, shame on you homosexuals. She was, for a while, the editor in chief of Harper's Bazaar and Vogue, the position that Anna Wintour has now. And I've never been a fan of Anna Wintour. I mean, everybody knows that The Devil Wears Prada was supposedly about her. And in response to The Devil Wears Prada, Anna Wintour came out with a documentary called The September Issue, which was about the biggest issue. How gay is this conversation, huh? The biggest issue that Vogue puts out is the September issue. And I'm not a labels queen, but I do like fashion, and I like aesthetics. Let me say that. And I do care about line, and I care about culture, and and fashion, and designers are artists. And Sundance Channel used to do, when it used to be good. I don't know what happened to Sundance. They used to do this whole fashion series, like 24 hours before a designer would put out their collection, and I saw Alexander Wang, I saw Parenza Schuler, one of those guys from Parenza Schuler's from here actually. Really good. I'm just fascinated by it. When Project Runway first came out, I thought it was really, really good. But what I don't like about that world is that it seems extremely political, and I feel like Anna Wintour is the worst expression of that. Everybody says she's the most successful whatever editor that magazine has had, highest numbers, but there's something mean about her. And that documentary, the September issue, highlighted it. It's just, anyways, Diana Vreeland to me seems like the opposite of what Anna Wintour is. Not that she was any saint, but you could tell she was tough too, but in a good way. And this documentary um, explores her life as an editor and a little bit of her personal life, but it's like she's the love child of Fran Lebowitz and Martha Graham, and then came Diana Vreeland. Just physically, but there's something so precise about her. Her opinions are so on point, and it just comes. She comes off as a person because she was never, she was not an attractive woman, and I guess her mother let her know from early on, you're not pretty, your sister's pretty, you're not pretty. And I guess that affected her in her take and her perspective of the world, and her attitude was, all right, so I'm not pretty, but I'm gonna do things the way that I see them, and instead of hiding my ugliness, I'm gonna highlight it. And I just loved her throughout the whole thing. She just is inspiring, a person that inspires you to to do things in the way you think you should do them. And her opinions were so marked, and she seemed without any complex. And they showed interviews with her and Dick Cavett and interviews with other people, and she was just smart and bright and beautiful and creative and informed. So I encourage you guys to check it out. The I Must Travel, about Diana Vreeland. They call her Diana Vreeland in the documentary, but I always knew her as Diana.